For the record, I just want to say originally this video was going to be me just ranting and complaining about why I hate weekly anime reviews, why I stopped doing them, why they're just so annoying, why they're the second coming of Hitler. But then I realized, after doing research on YouTube and different YouTube channels, and even just random places around the internet as well, I started thinking to myself, maybe people think the same thing. So in this video I just want to drop the question. Are weekly anime reviews a dying breed? And when I bring out this question, I want to bring it from a content creator standpoint. Because from a viewer standpoint, you can say that it is a dying breed, but also on the other hand, it can also be really helpful as well. There are always new people that are coming to the anime community. There are always people that are starting to get into anime, that are going to start new anime series. When the new season comes around, that's a new bundle of anime for everybody to share, for everybody to watch. They can see what this person thinks and think, okay, well maybe he thinks this, so it shouldn't be that bad. However, that can be taken to an extreme. As from a content creator standpoint, from an anime reviewer standpoint, it is very unpopular now. And when I mean by unpopular, it's not really desired as much now. Back then, back in about 2013, 2014, which when I started to do anime reviews, you had an influx of the YouTube anime community. Everybody and their mother was trying to make different reviews for the big three shonen, for Agame Could Kill, for SAO2, for these different anime that were coming out in the season. The community was forming. All it took was just a camera. You stood in front of that said camera. You gave your opinion of the series, of that certain episode. You said what happened in that episode. If people liked your opinion, if people liked the way you structured your review, you got views off of it. However, as things progressed, more anime came out, and the demand to make reviews were very high. And you had different reviewers that were growing from making these anime reviews, leaving smaller YouTube anime reviewers in the dust. So now it all came down to who was going to upload it faster and who was going to upload it on time. Let's take One Punch Man for example. While the show was airing, it was very popular, right? So then what you have to do is watch it, review it, edit it, and then try and push it out before anybody else can. If you were even 1 second late, well, you're not going to get as much exposure as you thought you would, because you already have Sawyer or Chibi Reviews or some other big reviewer. They already uploaded that video. And you know, during this time, while anime reviews, while the demand for them increased, you could say that the quality in anime decreased. So then it just came down to what everybody's opinion was, and just this analytical discussion of just what happened. And the majority of YouTube anime reviews would just pop out the same thing, to where there wasn't really any variety. And then the analytical and discussion-based content came out. The What's in an OP series with Mother's Basement, followed by Digibro just crucifying SAO. Variation of YouTubers that started to bring new stuff into the game, actually focusing on different topics that were in the anime. And as of now, that content is what's reigning right now. And now, in 2018, that's not to say that people don't watch anime reviews anymore, but when you have forums that people can go to, which honestly, when I was in 4chan, the anime that I watched last year, those were some of the best threads that I had ever seen. And I didn't have to watch a 3 to 6 minute video to know what happened. I was just able to watch it, go to that forum, and everybody would discuss it. Another point as to why they're not really desired anymore is also just because of the spoilers that people can tend to have in their anime reviews. You're coming off of this huge high of like this great episode of Naruto that came out, and obviously you want to tell what happened, but then you don't take into account anime viewer that probably hasn't seen that episode yet. Anime community is very spoiler hating, if that's even a word, and it just doesn't end well. To be honest, who knows if anime reviews will ever come back? They might rise up in the future, or they might just stay dead forever. Tell me in the comments what you think.